Decent start, not crazy so far. It's going to get real now. Okay, here we go. Ah. Oh God, your name here. I will be your domestique. Oh God. Ooh. There we go. I feel better. All right, guys, here we are for Tiny Race 1 of 4, brought to you by Zwift Insider. We are in the 700 to 1,000 category, not even labeled as advanced, labeled as max, which sounds about right for what this is going to be. 4 max efforts over the hour. 30 seconds to start. Almost 80 riders in this pen. Starting with Downtown Titans, we're gonna work our way out of downtown and work our way up towards Titans Grove, through the step-ups, finishing on the Titan Grove KOM. This is going to suck. Oh boy, 5 seconds to start, and here we go. Okay. One power up per race. Got the feather. Let's bring up our stats. One rider off the front. A lot of great names flashing across the screen already. All right. Spin up this little rise. Perfect. Let's just move with the group. Decent start, not crazy so far, because I think the fireworks are gonna hit in Titans Grove. Little riser here, which is draftable. Podzol in with a 13-second gap. That's fun. Lots of dragons here. Okay. 5K to go. Race 1. Okay. Only 2K in. Gotta keep it together here. It's going to get real now. This will be hard, but it'll be draftable. Gotta be smart. Oh, yeah. A lot of shifting here. Okay. There we go. Breathe. Okay, here we go. Ah. Oh God. Wow. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. What a start. What a start. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was tough. Next race starts in like no minutes at all. Let's get over there. Okay, here we are, guys. Guardia loop reverse. Wow. Okie dokie. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's try and get it together. All right, guys, here we are for tiny race 2 of 4. LaGuardia loop, reverse, kind of flat, kind of pitchy, definitely pitchy at the end. So we got to watch for that. Oh my gosh, that first race, that was so tough. It was so tough. There were guys just absolutely sending it up Titans Grove KOM. That might have been my best Titans Grove, I don't know. Perceived effort-wise, it was definitely my best Titans Grove. So, who knows? Jeez, 15 seconds to the start of this one. Gonna really just wanna get off the line and be in the pack. I need to recover during this race. 5 seconds, and here we go. Okay. Okay. 5K. The lead-in's half the race. So that's always fun. Let's get our stats up. Bop, bop, bop right here. There we go. In the back. Okay. Made it through the first K. 4.2 kilometers to go. 4 kilometers. Okay. This needs to be mid-race recovery. There we go. Let's ride the group. Oh yeah. Let's get to halfway here. Let's just get through the lead-in. There we go. 2K in. A little over 3 to go. A little bit of effort over this hill here. Just don't want to get left behind. This is the finish line. Draft and ride wheels right now. There we go. There we go. Halfway there. Halfway to go. All right. Oh. Lap 2. Okay to go. Let's follow some wheels. Could be a push right here. Just want to be ready for it. Don't want to get left. That's all. Okay. No push here. We recover. Uh-oh. Oh God. Way too early. Whoops. So stupid. I'm so tired today. I'm riding like an idiot. Should have sat in. What was I thinking? Barely even holding 4.2 watts per kilo. Those guys got all their watts in the final 500 meters. Oh, I'm frustrated with myself. The idiocy that is my riding right now is spectacular. So spectacular. So stupid. I found myself getting sucked through towards the front, so I just kept going. It was the dumbest thing I could have done. I wanted to be forward, which I was, so I just ended up dragging everybody along. Your name here. I will be your domestique. Your name here. Oh. Okay. Still got 2 of these to go, and I'm pretty sure I used everything I had on the last one. So that's gonna put me in a little bit of a precarious position for the next 2, especially because I think the third one is climb me again, and the fourth one is kind of rolly. I think I don't have it fully committed to memory. Oh, but you know what, guys? Like, this is all for fun. I got to get pissed off at myself and tell myself that I know better. And then I got 2 more chances to do better. So that's what the next 2 are about. In this peloton, with all these guys that have just massive watts per kilo, it's tough going. It's very tough going. So I got to be smarter. I'm getting used by all the stronger riders to fulfill their destiny at the finish line, while essentially destroying all of my own hopes. I am an absolute pro at snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Absolutely. Okay. At least there's a real recovery in between the second and third race. There's never any recovery on the first race because the advanced group starts 2-3 minutes after the hour. So 3 of those minutes disappear from recovery time because the races start at 15 after the hour, 30 after the hour, etc. So not sure why it has to be a staggered start and then doesn't have to be a staggered start every 15 minutes after that, but that is the way the cookie crumbles in these races. Okay, what's the good news? The good news is I can sit the pack and I can absorb the moves. The bad news is closing speed on both the first and second race was really lacking. So that may continue, that may not. It might be decision based. I made a bad decision in the second race. I just didn't have max watts in the first race. So the third race, I guess it's time to find out. Ride it smart if I can. Avoid the temptations of doing stupid things, which I do. Try and ride it smart, and then see at the finish Have I just been making bad decisions, or do I just not have it in the legs? Or is it a combination of the two things? Maybe the bad decisions are born off the back of the fact that I know I don't feel 100%. That could be part of it. For sure. Who knows? But you guys have known I have been working on it, but I need to continue to work on my closing speed and my max wattage at the end of races. It's just not competitive with the guys I race against. I'm getting better and better and better at just sitting in a pack, and that pack can be 45 to 50 kilometers an hour, and I'm finding relative comfort in it. That's new, and I am enjoying it. But my closing speed is not matching my comfort in the middle of these races. So I know where I need to work, and I'm not gonna get better at it by not doing it. And these races are exactly where I am going to get better at it. Okay, let's join the next event. Oh, now I remember. I think I tried to block this out of my mind. I think I tried to block this out of my mind. It is Rooftop Rendezvous. Oh yeah. So this is going to end I believe it does not end at the KOM. It ends on the downhill. So things are going to get stretched out dramatically in this race, especially up that hill. And then we'll see what happens with the accordion on the back side. We'll see how I even do. We've got 1 minute to start here. All right, guys, here we are for tiny race 3 of 4. Over halfway through. 2 relatively disappointing performances. Not feeling 100%, but also maybe making some bad decisions. So we got 2 more races. Try to sort this out and see if we can't make up for the first 2 races that didn't go our way. Less than 30 seconds to start. It has been interesting. This race will be no exception. Rooftop Rendezvous. I believe we go over the top and down. This is gonna be wild. This is a perfect and disgusting third race. And here we go. I am cursing Zwift Insider right now. He just knows how to turn screws. Knows how to make us hurt. So the power up is the anvil. That means there is the downhill off of the top of the rooftop. Okay. First, we got to get to the rooftop. So there's that. So many good riders here today. It's awesome to line up against these guys. They're all just so legit. Okay. Six kilometers to go. The names of great riders just continue to splash across my screen. Same plan as last race. Try and get some recovery here. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. Okay. Here comes the group. Okay. A little bit of redemption. There we go. Don't know where that came from. Glad it did. Gonna stay here for now. Oh my gosh. That was an absolute much better display. I was patient because I had to be. There just wasn't any way I was going to make it otherwise. I just tried to stay attached up the KOM. Almost came detached. So the fact I stayed locked on, was able to recover enough, used the anvil at the right time, and just threw it down the hill. Oh man, that was a good effort. And if nothing else happens today, I'm happy with that one. I was not happy with race 1 and 2, especially 2, but very happy with staying in the fight and finishing it off in the 3rd race. 2 finishes in the top 30, I believe, and this finish in the top 10. Unbelievable. We will take it. And just like that, we're back in the game. Oh God. 1 more to go. A little over 3 minutes until that happens. Okay. There we go. I feel better. Holy moly. 1 more to go. 3 events done. Feels like I've been on the bike for 3 hours. This race isn't even 45 minutes old. Oh gosh. Let's get the heart rate back down if we can. Feeling a little bit more myself on that race. Not great, not horrible, but had that fighting spirit back in me after the disappointments of races 1 and 2. 3 races down. 1 more to go. Okay. London Loop. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a wavy gravy course. Then there's the famous right-hander, and I'm sure it's going to kick off on that riser up the hill, because it always does. It always does. Okay, let's hydrate. All right, guys, here we are, finally. Feels like an eternity, but we're at race 4. It's only been 45 minutes, not even 45 minutes. And we are here for the finale. race 4 of 4 of the Tiny Races London Loop. 6 kilometers. It is kind of an undulating course. It is going to be pitchy and hard in places. Just got to try to get recovery within the group and be somewhere, anywhere in the final kilometer of the final race. Less than 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. One more to go. 2 tough races. That third race felt pretty good. And here we go. Last one. Okay. Let's just get off the line with all of these established riders out here flexing, showing us all sorts of watts. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Just move with everybody through the undulations. Spin it. There we go. $5K to go. 1K in. Down the hill. Let's just enjoy this. Very few enjoyable spots in these races. Downhills. One of them. Okay. What goes down must come back up. Spin up the rise. Trying to tick off the kilometers here. Okay. TV just went out. Coming to you live from the laptop. It's going to make things a little harder. You can barely see it. Whoops. can barely see, but I can feel that it's kicking off. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was fun. Here comes the turn. Okay. Made it. All right. There we go. Look at that. A nice, pathetic 35th. Guys, not having it. Just wasn't there. And, you know, let's be honest on the recap here. It was the downhill finish that facilitated any chance of a top 10 for me in that third race. Well-timed anvil, heavy. That secured a good finish. So we got to be realistic about this. You know, if I hadn't hurt my knee, we would have won state. The reality is, I did not ride well in 3 out of the 4 races. So the exception does not break the rule. So I'm happy with the 3rd race, top 10 finish. That might even boost my Zwift power score. Hooray. But the majority of the races, the other 3, were not good. Not good at all. So this is like my first, I would say, fully disappointing Tinies. I'm usually up for the tiny races, usually feel pretty good, and usually can put the power down, and today I couldn't. Now, the most important part of that statement is that's me personally, and that is not to say that if I felt way better, that I would have finished way better. You can't say that in a field like this. You can't just pretend and go about, oh, if I felt better, those guys wouldn't have beat me. Like, no, these guys are legit riders, and I am chasing them. I am simply pointing out the fact I do not feel my best. And you guys know I race almost daily, so I never really feel my best, but I feel very far off from where I usually feel on a Saturday morning. So we might need a day off soon, who knows. Had some tough races this week. Had that big implosion on the 2nd stage of MAP. That was just a tough, long race that day. I didn't hydrate or use any nutrition on the course because I got distracted, and I was in that 3-man breakaway and so keenly focused on it that I didn't do anything to fuel myself. And, you know, all that stuff adds up. Bunch of tough races earlier in the week. Tough race yesterday, SZR Racing on Neokio Crit. Those guys, SZR, those are some fast events. So, I'm not happy with the finish placings. I'm happy with the effort though. After the first 2, I could have taken my ball and gone home. But at least I was able to rally on the 3rd one, which kept me inspired for the last one. Even though that sprint started about 1.5 kilometers out and I was way too far back on the train. So there you go. And wouldn't you know it, Zwift has decided that my warm down needs to be uphill because we're on the London loop. Yes, we are. So if that isn't a kick in the pants, I don't want to be all sour grapes here, guys. There are some positive takeaways there. There was fight. I definitely fought. I made some bad decisions. I need to make better decisions, and I need to take better care of myself. It was a very stressful week last week, and if you don't think stress plays into performance, you got to rethink your training. Very stressful last week for reasons we can get into another time, but sleep's been disrupted and blood pressure's up and all sorts of fun stuff, right? It comes along with high stress situations. So this right here, this is my catharsis, getting onto a trainer and riding hard enough that my body just surrenders. That always helps me with my stress. If you're too tired to stress out, you've won. So I'm out here trying to throttle myself to rid myself of stress because I just can't fight it anymore. And that has been what I've been doing the majority of my life. Stress, anxiety, worry, doubt. Let's just go work out really, really hard until I can't care about those things anymore. Until I can't experience those feelings because my body has surrendered, my mind has surrendered, and I'm too tired to fight anymore. I have always found exercise to be the healthiest way to deal with things It's not alcohol, it's not drugs, it's not chasing this or chasing that. It's just about putting yourself into the ringer, fighting for it, embracing the struggle, fighting till you can't fight anymore, and then moving forward. So here we are. There you go, guys. I'm waxing all philosophical on the heels of what is just a fun race series within the Mario Kart of cycling. So you got to remember, this is a game and we're here to have fun. And although I am disappointed with my performances, I had a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun in here. So how has your racing been going, guys? Let me know in the comments. What did you guys get up to this weekend? Did you race the Tinies? I think it was literally labeled as the roller coaster series this week, which it is. Absolutely a roller coaster. So felt that. I was hanging on for dear life. Hanging on for dear life. Just trying to make it through. Great job, everybody that I raced with and raced against. There were some numbers up there. Man, there's some fitness and some numbers that those guys are throwing up. I'm coming. I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. And I am way closer than I was a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So I'm just gonna keep this going. This train has left the station. Woo woo. Oh man, I'm starting to ramble. It is only Saturday, so I can complete the week tomorrow. Not sure what ride or race I'm gonna do, or maybe I'll do a Zwift build workout. Maybe that's what I need. Who knows? But I do know that right now it needs to be about recovery. I have to recover. Got to get myself in a position to ride again tomorrow. Tomorrow's always another day. You never know what you're gonna get. So maybe there's a chance I can feel remarkably improved between now and then. And that's the chance I'm willing to take because I love getting on the bike every day. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for sharing your time with me and watching these races and any of the other videos that I've posted. I truly appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a comment. If you're not yet subscribed, please do. Helps the channel, helps it grow. I'm gonna be here anyway, no matter how many or how few are tuning in, but I'd love for it to be how many are tuning in. I am completely humbled and very motivated as this channel continues to grow. So thank you guys for making that happen. Okay, I'm gonna continue to just kind of slowly make my way up this hill. Box Hill, so much fun. Headed up box, gonna pedal it out. So, for now, that's all from me.